And it really comes back to the understanding, like, why do you do this? Why do you not? Or why do you do this, and why do you hide your true self or the person you truly want to be? All right, yo, what's up, guys? So it's another day, another dollar, another day lived. So far, day's not over yet. Can't stop my blessings there. But I kind of want to talk about the idea of you and like your creativity and following other people's rules and expectations of you. So what really brought this about was I was just thinking one day, right? Well, it wasn't one day, it was today. Or yesterday. It was yesterday. I was just sitting there and it's like, oh, I could talk about that. It just randomly popped in my head. I'm like, okay, right, let me talk about this. Now that I'm given an opportunity to. But it was like, you yourself, you can't be nobody else because you'll only be the second best them. That's obvious, right? You can never be another person. You never will be. And even to the best of your ability, you never can be. And, so why do people do it? Who knows? It could be one of many reasons, whether it's expectations or, surroundings, whether they feel like they can't be themselves. And, at times you just kind of gotta realize that, like, that will only keep you safe for so long because it's, in a way, destructive because you never allow yourself to be free in that sense. You never have a sense of freedom or never allow yourself to shine in a way and really get to understand yourself. And it really comes back to the understanding, like, why do you do this? Why do you not? Or why do you do this, and why do you hide your true self or the person you truly want to be? Okay, regardless though. But like, as I was saying, you can only be you, and once you express that in your truest form, whatever that may be, whether it's your interest or your purpose, purpose being, what drives you, not even what drives you. What is the reason you're here, I feel like that's way too broad and simple, being realistic, but it's really just asking yourself questions and things of that nature. So, back to the point, right, of your creativity in yourself. Now that it's like, okay, you can't be no one else. You can't be better than, the person you're trying to be or the person you're portraying yourself to be. Okay, now you're stuck with who am I? And how do you move on from that? I mean, obviously asking yourself questions or, understanding, it's really just asking yourself questions and allowing yourself the freedom and the ability to express yourself. So once I guess you could say you figured yourself out, or in any way, shape, or form, just kind of stop holding yourself back from talking and speaking your true mind, your true intentions. Of course, there's an idea of, being conscious of your audience and things like that. That's a given. That's always a given. But I guess this brings it to what you want to do and how you want to do it. As in, let's say, okay, you got this path shaped out by you from your parents. They say, go to college, get a degree, do this, do that, because in their mind that's safe. And there's nothing wrong with that, honestly. Nothing wrong with going to college, nothing wrong with chasing a career in that. I feel like what's wrong about it is the direction you want to take yourself in. And by that I mean, it's like, you may not want to do it deep down. Deep down you want to, I don't know, start a podcast, start drawing. And you can do that, obviously, because we're all given free will. We're all able to do what we want to do. And hold up. And in that truest sense, it's like, in that truest sense, it's like how can we? It's like when everything around us or have been taught to is, you know, do it this way, do it that way, not really giving ourselves our own opinion. But at the same time, it's like you're your own person. You're your own person. What up? Feels like there's like something in my throat, but pause. But in all honesty, it's like, okay, back to it. It's like the way you experience things. Two people. Hold up. Okay, the way you experience things, two people, you know, will never have the same experiences. You both are unique, even if you have the same exact experiences, you can say. You both go through the same things, the same, you know, kind of family, same environment, but then the way you perceive things could be different. Take family members, for example. Every single time, without a doubt, you'll have, you won't be the exact same as your brother, sister, mom, dad, because that's you as a person. Individually, you don't align with certain things they believe in, or they don't align with certain things you believe in. But bringing it back to you, it's like, okay, now that you know, it's like, okay, I have my own ideas and all that I want to achieve. You're able to express it in a way that's true to you. Where it's like, for me, for example, I do this talking kind of videos. I also play soccer and guitar, and I record those when I can. For another person, it might be reading or, you know, hiking. And if they really just want to monetize it, it's like record videos out hiking and their own expression of themselves through the conversation, through the camera, or live streaming it, or however it may be, is going to be different than another person. So it's like, of course you can always follow a trend, but how long will that trend last, and how long will you continue to thrive off that? When in all reality, it's like, it's always quick waves with that, and who knows if you might get stuck in that wave. As soon as it's over, it comes crashing down. But when you are you, it's like no one else can be you. No one else is you. You are you, and in the truest sense, it's like you're all you got, you're all you need, and like no one. And think about that too. It's like you are one of one. Like you can only be one person. There's only gonna be one of you in life. So it's like, how are you gonna do yourself a disservice of not being you, and at the same time chasing the things you want to, that you truly want to? How? Like, that's just doing yourself dirty in a way. And you know, I have to ask, it's like, does that not affect you? And if it does, like, why do you keep doing what you're doing? Why? It doesn't benefit you. If anything, it's probably taken away from you. Maybe financially, a job you might have, whatever, that supports you. That's okay. But I'm saying, like, in your true spirit, in your true self, like, is that really what you just want to do? Like, is that all? And you know, I just hope, you know, because not everyone can or will, you know, become themselves. It could be out of a place of insecurity or anything like that. So, which I understand where they're coming from. I've gone through that too, where I just kind of played a role in a way. But yeah, with that being said, I just want to leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts. So, thank you for listening, and goodbye.